So what happens when you mash together a hoverboard, a magic sword, and the artistic DNA of Journey and Abzu? Well, you get Sword of the Sea, Giant Squid's latest work of interactive poetry. This is a game where dunes roll like ocean swells, where you carve across dead landscapes and breathe them back to life, and where every jump, every trick, feels like writing your own stanza in a living poem. It's not flawless, it doesn't always hit the emotional high notes of its predecessors, but when it works, and most of the time it absolutely does, it's breathtaking. Let's dive in. Right off the bat, there's no tutorials, no hand-holding, just you, a sword that doubles as a hoverboard, and the open horizon. Sword of the Sea doesn't bother with warm-ups, it just trusts you to play. Within seconds, you're carving through dunes, chaining spins, and realizing, oh wow, this feels incredible. And it does. The analog stick translates movement into pure flow, each carve and jump carrying weight and rhythm. Tricks don't unlock bonuses, but that's not the point. They're joy for joy's sake. Ramps, rails, half pipes of sand and snow. It's like the world itself is begging you to just shred across it. Even my spouse, who almost never touches a controller, picked it up and was flying across dunes within minutes. That's how natural this game feels. Occasionally, Giant Squid toys with arcade-style trick attack arenas. They're fine, a bit out of place tonally, but harmless. The real magic is in the biomes themselves. Arid deserts, frozen wastes, sunlit seas, each one a stage where you restore water and life. If you fail a jump, the game barely scolds you. It pops you right back where you left off, no punishment, no stress, and no judgment. This is exploration as meditation, and it works. If Journey was the game I pointed to when someone said, games are not art, then Sword of the Sea is my new rebuttal. The landscapes are staggering. One moment you're grinding across a whale's fossilized spine, yes, I'm serious. The next you're flooding a dead oasis, watching life bloom in real time. Fish darting, plants unfurling, water rushing in like rebirth itself. Surreal, haunting, beautiful. It's almost unfair how good this game looks actually. Sand ripples like silk, snow catches like light crystals, bioluminescent water glows under your board. Every frame could be a painting, and Giant Squid knows it. They gave us a photo mode, and I used it constantly. This isn't just art direction, this is art direction flexing. Austin Wintory returns to score the adventure, and his fingerprints are everywhere. The soundtrack shifts from serene piano to soaring choral movements, crescendos timed perfectly with major discoveries or narrative beats. What impressed me most was its restraint, though. The music swells when it should, vanishes when silence carries more weight, and punctuates secret discoveries with subtle motifs that feel like echoes of a lost world just asking to be remembered. Sound design complements the score with tactile detail, the crunch of sand beneath your blade, the rush of water, the cries of dolphins. Together they make surfing across these landscapes feel alive. If Abzu was Wintory's hymn to the sea, then Sword of the Sea is his anthem to freedom. Not everything is perfect. Platforming sections sometimes kill the flow, honestly, forcing clunky climbs that feel at odds with the freedom of surfing. A couple of audio transitions cut awkwardly like a symphony skipping a note, and while the story is told more directly than Journey or Abzu, that clarity does come with a cost. It leaves less space for players to project their own meaning. For me, that robs some of the magic. But the bigger issue was the emotional chord didn't always land for me. There are moments of grandeur, yes, but I never felt that gut punch those earlier games delivered. Sword of the Sea is ambitious, and I respect the swings, but not every risk connects. Sword of the Sea is a short game. You can finish this in under 6 hours, 8 or more if you chase every collectible. But in this case, I wanted more, and that's saying something. Maybe that urgency comes from knowing how close Giant Squid came to not surviving. Creative director Matt Nava has been pretty candid. Without PlayStation Indie support, this game might not even exist. That makes it feel that much more precious, an experience rescued from the brink, polished into something worth cherishing. When it's flowing, Sword of the Sea is unlike anything else this year. It's part skate park, part dreamscape, part living painting. It stumbles, sure, but when you're carving down a dune at sunset, music swelling, life blooming in your wake, chances are you won't care. You'll just smile.